Islamic psychology is essentially looking at psychology from an Islamic paradigm, utilizing the Islamic tradition in how to study the science of the soul.
I was sort of getting burned out within the traditional spaces of community mental health. We focus on wellness, we focus on clinical work, we focus on crisis, but oftentimes those systems are not embedded in a larger worldview. And as a Muslim, of course, we try to carry a worldview, but we need a program to sort of articulate and integrate all those things together.
There's something about the way Muslims have operated in which it's a very holistic understanding of bringing all the aspects of the human mind, soul, nafs or self, and the heart, bringing all these aspects together to form this field.
A lot of the literature in the field and other programs approach what is being called Islamic psychology with an assumption that psychology in the Western academia is whole in and of itself, and they're laying on top of it Islamic concepts. Why this program is unique, specifically placed in Cambridge Muslim College, is that we're approaching it from the bottom up rather than the top down.
What makes this program really stand apart is its focus on the individual, the therapist, the healer, the counselor, as the main medium, the main tool for bringing healing to the other.
It takes a holistic approach. It doesn't just speak about one aspect of what psychology is from an Islamic paradigm. It introduces the history, its ontology, its epistemology.
It addresses the fundamental purpose in life, which is around connecting to Allah.
There are not that many programs out there in which a person can receive a diploma or certification in Islamic psychology.
The way that this online diploma is designed is for practitioners who are already engaged in this work but don't have the grounding in the Islamic tradition.
This is a 9-month course in which there's multiple modules, 9 different modules, in which the students are able to go from theory and foundations all the way to practice.
Most online courses are a series of pre-recorded lectures. This one isn't. They have engaging discussions, conversation, as well as spiritual growth and development.
Islamic psychology comes from many different disciplines. So we talked about physicians, but also theology and also philosophy.
There's a relational aspect, there's a physical aspect. We're talking about herbs, we're talking about diet and nutrition, we're talking about homeopathy.
The hikmah tradition, kalam, akhlaq, fiqh, falsafa, tasawwuf.
They have faculty from different fields, and I feel like they did that very intentionally.
I was surprised multiple times throughout the course at how much connection I felt with the group. You know, having all the faces on the screen and sharing the slides, and then just getting feedback directly from 30 faces and having the chat rich and constantly engaged with. There's so much diversity, and that enriched the whole process.
An online program like this is a great opportunity for you to be able to learn from scholars from all over the world without the need of you traveling, and they also do not need to travel. At the same time, you are able to scoop that kind of treasure.
It's not just the teachers who have been teaching us. We've actually found teachers in all of our classmates.
Although we are separated so far apart, but we felt connected. We felt one with the CMC family.
It's created this community, this global community. I have friends all over the world now and peers all over the world that I can collaborate with as well.
You are confronted by the internationalism of our ummah in a healthy, wonderful way.
You get to meet people and interact with people all over the world who are on this diploma. Then coming in person for the summer program, which is an add-on.
The summer program is a chance for them to put this all into practice. And this is really important as we're training practitioners because they need to experience this. It's not enough for them to just know it, they have to live it and be it.
In the Principles of Islamic Psychology Intensive, it's all immersive, it's all practical. It's really getting the physical and the heart into the understanding rather than just the cognitive.
The purpose of this course is to take all the theory and all the depth of the 9-month online diploma and to put it into practice in an embodied and experiential sense.
We have dyads, we have pair practice in which one of our participants will act like a therapist and one will act like a client.
And witnessing a practitioner in their practice through the demonstrations that happen it imprints itself, that experience imprints itself on our hearts, so that when we meet with our patients, we can bring that reality into our therapy and into our practice.
We had group practice, we had activities where the whole group was engaged. We had archery, we had guest lecturers come and share their insights and how they're adapting Islamic psychology in their lives and their practices.
I think it's within this space in Cambridge Muslim College and being here for these 2 weeks that I found the most healing and learning and growth and love for the sake of Allah.
As a student of Islamic psychology, our goal is to connect ourselves with our fitrah and to help people around us to then connect back to their fitrah.
My hopes in joining this diploma program is to take the good pieces, the good wood, the good bricks that are in modern psychology today, but build up a structure that actually is from the ground up, from Islam itself.
I think doing this program has really given me a very strong foundation to start going into the professional world on the right foot, grounded in our own tradition.
You'll actually understand why you came to this profession in the first place with a beautiful sense of yaqeen in a way that you would never get no matter if you did 100 PhDs.
I genuinely recommend it because I don't think that there's a program like this anywhere in the world right now.
Being on the diploma, it had such an effect on me as a person.
This program for me has truly been life transformative.
I just feel like I'm a part of something much bigger than me.
It is like a dream come true to be a student of CMC.
I'm so thrilled that we now have cohorts of students coming out prepared and ready to serve the community with such deep knowledge that is grounded in the knowledge of the soul from the Islamic tradition.